What do you call an armadillo that did something bad and then has to pay for it?
A carmadillo. What do you call an armadillo that's actually kind of a cocky asshole?
Smarmadillo. What do you call an armadillo that harvests plants and animals for food?
A farmadillo. What do you call an armadillo that might stab you?
Armadillo. What do you call an armadillo that sells medication to hospitals?
Also a farmadillo, but with like a PH. What do you call an incredibly charismatic armadillo?
Charmadillo. What do you call an armadillo that's actually chicken covered with cheese?
A chicken parmadillo. What do you call an armadillo that connects your shoulder to your hand?
Armadillo. What do you call an armadillo that wakes you up in the morning for work?
Alarmadillo. What do you call an armadillo that has a large fleet of naval vessels?
Armadillo. What do you call an armadillo that's stockpiling weapons for war?
Armamentadillo. What do you call an armadillo that's made of really fancy jelly?
Marmaladillo. What do you call an armadillo that's wearing full plate mail?
Armadillo. What do you call an armadillo that takes forever to do things?
Armadilly-dally. What do you call an armadillo that's actually a sex toy?
An armadillo. Nice. What do you call an armadillo that lives in the Shire and goes on an unexpected journey?
Armabilbo. What do you call his nephew?
Frodadillo. What do you call their wizard friend?
Gandalfadillo. What do you call an armadillo that you can eat?
Edadillo. What do you call an armadillo that has a very difficult choice to make?
Armadilemma. What do you call an armadillo that oppresses their country under a totalitarian regime?
Armadictator. What do you call an armadillo named Phil?
Armafillo. What do you call an armadillo that's a yellow weed that looks like a flower?
A daffodillo. What do you call an armadillo that gets hunted by Steve Irwin?
Crocodillo. What do you call an armadillo that's a tortilla folded in half and stuffed with cheese?
Quesadillo. What do you call an armadillo that can be crunchy or soft and contains meat, lettuce, and cheese?
Tacodillo. What do you call an armadillo that's steak and cheese wrapped up in a tortilla?
Burritodillo. What do you call an armadillo that's in a severe state of disrepair?
Dilapidillo. What do you call an armadillo that's really into latex and whips?
Domadillo. What do you call an armadillo that's man's best friend?
Dogadillo. What do you call an armadillo that knows the ancient tradition of Japanese martial arts?
A judodillo. What do you call a very formal armadillo?
Tuxedodillo. What do you call an armadillo that's kind of like an armadillo but not actually an armadillo?
Pseudodillo. What do you call an armadillo that's a physical representation of a deity?
Idoladillo. What do you call an armadillo that's actually a large hairy elephant?
Mastodonadillo. What do you call an armadillo that gives out his seal of approval?
Endorsadillo. What do you call an armadillo that's having a nervous breakdown?
Meltdownadillo. What do you call an armadillo that's a jaded asshole?
Sardonadillo. What do you call an armadillo that likes telling short stories about their life?
Anecdotadillo. What do you call an armadillo that's down in the dumps?
Doldrumadillo. What do you call an armadillo that wins despite all the odds?
Underdogadillo. What do you call an armadillo that went to med school?
Doctordillo. What do you call an armadillo that administers academic tests?
Proctordillo. What do you call an armadillo that you can't think of the name for?
Doohickadillo. What do you call an armadillo that's a traveling musician?
A troubadour. What do you call an armadillo that's a flying dinosaur?
Pterodactylillo. What do you call an armadillo with a massive schlong?
Oh well, undoubtedillo. What do you call an armadillo that's kind of a homebody?
Domestodillo. What do you call an armadillo that can breathe underwater?
Armadillo. What do you call an armadillo that occupies the entire space that it's in?
Armafillo. What do you call an armadillo that has decorative garnishes around the edges?
An armafrillo. What do you call an armadillo that's like really relaxed and cool?
Armachillo. What do you call a homicidal armadillo?
Armachillo. What do you call an armadillo that's promoting a really mediocre product or idea?
Armashillo. What do you call an armadillo that's under the weather?
Illadillo. What do you call an armadillo that's Buffy's best friend?
Armawillo. What do you call an armadillo that's a suburb of Cleveland?
Parmadillo. What do you call an armadillo that's the leading distributor of cigarettes?
Marlborodillo. What do you call an armadillo that's a glass container you use for pickling?
Jaradillo. What do you call an armadillo that's a G-rated swear word?
Darnadillo. What do you call an armadillo that's a noble gas?
Argonadillo. What do you call an armadillo that really likes to start fires?
Arsenadillo. What do you call an armadillo that's cold and has lots of penguins?
Arcticadillo. What do you call an armadillo that was played by Dimebag Darrell?
Guitaradillo. What do you call an armadillo that doesn't heed any warnings?
Disregardadillo. What do you call an exceptional armadillo?
Remarkadillo. What do you call an armadillo? It's actually a porcupine.
Armaquillo. What do you call an armadillo whose family might have to pull the plug on him?
Comadillo. What's an armadillo that we should smoke more of right now?
Marijuanadillo, and we should absolutely go do that thing right now.